Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm here to talk about, a few things actually. There was the Picard trailer dropped at San Diego Comic Con, and also the trailer for the shorts. Six new anime, or not, six new short treks. Looks like most of them are about Pike, if not all of them, which is cool. So we're going to talk about kind of all that stuff. Plus, I'm doing another live later tonight, probably around 11:30, depending, just to kind of cover all time zones and stuff. Because Samuel will not be joining me tonight. He is actually busy this evening. But fear not, we are going to be doing lots of videos this upcoming week, as there's going to be lots of stuff to talk about, including a full trailer breakdown, kind of scene by scene of this trailer. So, yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are having a good time today. It's super hot here. Felt like 47 degrees at one point. So really, really good weather if you like the heat. But Vile Mike's has just left the Picard Museum down at Comic Con with the Vile Child. Okay, good timing, Foley. Good. I'm glad. I wish I could be at San Diego Comic Con. Lots of cool stuff. But we are going to be at Star Trek Vegas. So that's coming up really quick. There's going to be more news released from there as well. So stay tuned all this week for lives and videos from Trekyards. And then once we're in Vegas, of course, we'll have a lot of new updates as well as they release new stuff. So and Peter Lucaco is melting up in Sudbury. Yeah, it's brutal weather here, so... Jeff NG puts in 99 cents. Thank you very much, Jeff. Vincent Visions puts in $2. This trailer made me very happy. Yeah, it was actually good to see some stuff and to squash the rumors that Brent Spiner wasn't coming back. And we've done speculation videos on this. We said we wouldn't mind seeing 709. Wouldn't mind seeing Brett come back. So that's all very good. So very happy about that. Yeah, let me just move this over here, actually. There we go. That's better. Sorry, guys. Just readjusting my screen here. All right, cool. So, yeah, lots of good stuff. A lot of people are saying this looks very fan-filmy, almost like a rip-off of... Star Trek Renegades, and I can kind of see where we're going with that. Doesn't look like Picard's going to be rejoining Starfleet. Looks like it's going to be a ragtag kind of mercenary fleet. I do have a bit of an issue with the one Vulcan character. It looks like an elf, complete with arrow, bow and arrow. It's like really you going to do that? The Romulans look good. They do look very similar, however, to JJ's Nero from 2009, which kind of made me go, eee. But, I'm not sure they're Romulans yet, but they certainly look it. So, who knows? Who's to say? Andrew Sepp puts in $2. 47, we call that Monday in South Florida. Ha. Yeah, well, I just don't want people saying that it's always warm or always cold in Canada, because that's a bunch of bullshit. It's right there. Ensign Ricky puts in $2. Speechless. Absolutely phenomenal trailer. Yeah, and there's so much to break down. I can't wait for when Samuel and myself do our breakdown this week. Hopefully you guys will join us for that as well. There's going to be lots of great stuff to talk about. We're going to break down scene by scene, and it's always good to have Samuel here as kind of like a sounding board. He always comes up with great ideas and stuff as well. So, but considering he's unavailable, I figured I would do this live. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. It depends how the fan reaction is. 458 people watching. That's amazing. Everybody hit like and hit subscribe, please. Really looking forward to you guys all getting these likes up. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Fat Produce puts in $5. Did anyone notice that Data was wearing a Nemesis uniform in the last shot? His shoulder isn't gold. He also called Picard Captain, aka hologram. Possibly. My speculation is, from the way he looks, that it's B4. The program still has an integrated, so it's not Data's full personality, and it looks like the one in the drawer is actual Data from the explosion. How they recovered all the parts, I don't know. It looks like I thought he got vaporized, but it could be even that's B4, and then they end up reassembling him. there's been a lot of talk and speculation about the girl in this already since it came out. A lot of talk and speculation in the last like 2 hours that she might in fact be Data's child, much like Lau. I don't know if it's the same one, or I know she got shut down. So, but then somebody said she was bleeding, so it's definitely not cybernetic. So it's hard to say. Diesel says, I think hallucination, not hologram. I mean, that's a possibility too. Of course it's B4. Look at the eye. Yeah, exactly. But that being said, look at 7 of 9's prosthetic. It doesn't look like it did in Voyager either. It's got a lot of people are saying a lot more of a fan film vibe to it. I got more of a cinematic vibe to it personally. So it's kind of hard to say. But yeah, definitely looked de-aged for sure. So could be lore. Very much doubt that, Gabo. I mean, it could be. Anything's possible, but Tanushi puts in €356. There are $4. Thank you very much, Tanushi. Much appreciated. Ensign Ricky puts in $2. The girl is Hugh's daughter. Oh, interesting. I know the character that played Hugh was in the panel, but I didn't know if he was playing the same character or what the situation was with that. So, again, I've kind of been busy today, so I haven't had much of a chance to really, I watched the trailer a few times, but I haven't really looked too much deeper into it than that. But yeah, Hugh's daughter, that'd be interesting. It's cool seeing the Borg facility. It looks like a huge cube that's been turned into a prison. And somebody sent me a screen cap, which they showed me it says this facility has gone 5,843 days without an assimilation. Right there. So keep an eye out for that, guys. So that's pretty interesting. Rest in peace, pocketbook continuity. Well, exactly. And Star Trek Online. All the Star Trek Online stuff is now kind of... But... Austin Vieira puts in $5 Canadian. Thank you very much. Awesome trailer, I must say. What did you think of the Borg ship? I thought it looked really cool. Again, we're going to be doing a breakdown video talking about this trailer scene by scene, and we're going to have our discussions on that. So stay tuned for that early this week. We're probably going to be filming on all day Monday to do a lot of breakdown videos and be releasing those during the week. Whether we're doing a live or not, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we will see how things go. So 563 of you here. Thank you very much for joining. Guys, everybody hit the like button and don't forget to hit subscribe. We found out that 44.3 of our people that watch our videos haven't hit subscribe yet. So if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing. We're going to have so much great breakdown during this week. We've got some ships. We got a few other things in this trailer. And plus, they've also announced, they've shown some of the animation for Lower Decks, as well as the Short Treks trailer, which has a lot of Pike and Number One and Spock in it. So there's going to be a lot of breakdown videos from us. So guys, if you want to catch up on those, or make sure you hit them, watch them, hit subscribe, because that'd be greatly appreciated. Caleb Horn puts in $5. Blue Borg cube, looks like some shipwrecks floating around it. Also what appears to be Romulan ships flying towards a planet. Can't wait for the breakdown. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing Samuel's thoughts on this. He's kind of incommunicado this weekend, so I can't really get a hold of him too much. I kind of briefly chatted with him when the trailer first came out. He wished me luck for this, and to have 574 of you here, that's so amazing. So thank you very much for joining. Ensign Ricky puts in $2. Just wait, the anti-Trek crowd will complain. Yeah, some of them already have. I'm not going to say any names, but some people are already complaining. Other people are praising it. There's a lot of praise being heaped on it, which is good. But at the same time, there's also the other side of that coin, and some of the people that might be kind of anti this. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm kind of disappointed and, wouldn't say upset, but it's kind of shocking, actually, to see that there's some kind of hate about this. It's a lot better than I anticipated. I love that we got, 7 of 9 is back. Data is back, even though a lot of these people have said that they're not going to be coming back. There was talk, I heard some rumors and stuff that Beverly was mentioned at the panel, so I'm not sure what that's entailing exactly. And I've also, I think it's been confirmed that both Riker and Troy are going to be making the return as well. So, and I'm sure Geordi and Worf and all those other ones will follow suit later on as well. Got to remember that a lot of this news gets released at San Diego Comic-Con, but at the same time we also have Star Trek Vegas, and that's exclusively Star Trek content. So there's going to be even more little tidbits and reveals there, which I'm glad Samuel and myself are going. If you guys are going to Vegas, you see us, say hi. We want to chat with you guys for sure. We're going to have a lot of great videos from the floor, get a lot of great content for you guys while we're there, and also do our lives as well with any new breaking news. So looking forward to all of that for sure. Ensign Ricky puts in another $2. Thank you very much. Just wait. Oh, you already said that one. So, sorry. Corner of the Moon puts in $5. Do you think Picard is commanding a state-of-the-art ship or a ragtag oldie? It looks like a ragtag oldie. It even looks like it might be Borg-inspired with the interior that we saw. It's really hard to say. Like I said, that's where our trailer breakdowns are going to come in really important, because we're going to analyze each frame, scene by scene. I have yet to actually go through and screen cap all this stuff, but we're going to definitely do that for early next week. So that's when we'll be talking about that kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be a ragtag oldie. Apparently, he's not rejoining Starfleet, so I don't know how much of Starfleet we're going to see in this. We do see him go and speak to an admiral. And there's also been, at San Diego Comic-Con, there's also badges you can buy of the Delta Sideways that say Visitor, which is what he probably gets when he goes to that other scene we saw with him and the young ensign. So he's going to go visit Starfleet and talk to this admiral. So I don't know. I don't think he's going to be joining Starfleet again. That's for sure. Ezra Dax puts in €2. I probably woke up my neighbor's amazing trailer. Oh, you're screaming? A lot of people are saying they were screaming and crying at this trailer. I didn't cry. I got a few goosebumps, but Nigel Savage says, Trekyards, the problem is their channels pretty much sell on negativity. It seems to work for them. It's sad. Yeah, the negative factor is definitely something that gets views, gets a lot of people seem to eat that stuff up, and it gets their channels to grow. It gets them good revenue. It gets them good views, and we don't want to do that kind of thing. We like to lay it on the line, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and look at it all. We don't pick one side or the other, and so yeah, we're not going to cash in on the negativity aspect of it. If it's something we don't like, obviously we'll talk about it, but we also point out the positives as well, and that's what Trekyards is about. That kind of the neutral zone of Star Trek discussion, I guess you could call it. 618 of you watching now. Again, reminder, guys, hit subscribe and don't forget to hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Definitely want to do that. Usually you have more moderators in the chat. However, since I was going live kind of early today and kind of unexpectedly, I don't know who's here. I think we have one for sure. But yeah, usually the best way to get my attention now with this many people is a super chat, unfortunately, because it has a separate window and all that. We do try to cover the regular chat as well, and that's what the moderators are good for, is pointing out things that we should be looking at. But just me today, so I'm just trying to do the best I can, guys. So Richard Kennedy puts in £1.99. Love that man. #Picard. Yeah, I mean, it looks really promising. I love that he opens up a little case with his comm badge in it, puts the comm badge on, says that he's been at the vineyard for I think 2 years, he said, and it just doesn't feel like home. Well, it would make sense, because at one point he said he'd probably never leave Starfleet. But Richard Kennedy again puts in another $1.99. Love they showed the old correct comm badge. Exactly. I've also heard rumors that we're going to see a Galaxy class at some point, because Galaxy class filming was finished or something. So I'm hoping. Picard could be living on a friendly Romulan planet, says Voltronic 81. I doubt it. Looks like he's at his vineyard, or his brother's vineyard, the Picard vineyard. Peter Obermuller, like the old school uniforms, and Jerry frickin' Ryan. Yeah, it's good to see 7 of 9 kind of has that stick removed from her ass. She seems much more relatable and much more normal, which is good. I've always liked the character, so it's not like I was complaining about her character. It's just, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see her development from when we last saw her to now, and also probably see more of the Voyager, or at least hear about some of their what happened to them. There's Admiral Janeway, and did Ensign Kim ever get that promotion? We may finally find out. Who knows? They might join the cast as well. So, Dystopian Guy says a Galaxy class in a museum, the Picard Day thing. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, yeah. The Picard Day banner was cool. Lots of little touchstones like that. And at San Diego Comic-Con, they do have the Picard Museum with a lot of his uniforms and kind of hints towards what's going on in Picard. So that's another thing we're going to be breaking down as far as videos go this week. We're going to have so much content just from San Diego Comic-Con, and it's all in the week leading up to our departure for Vegas. So this whole week is going to be busy with videos, busy with filming, busy with lives, busy with packing and getting ready for Vegas. And then we're heading off to Vegas on the 30th. We're leaving on the Tuesday. So if you guys are at Vegas, like I said, please say hi to us. We love chatting with you guys, and we'll probably arrange some kind of meetup for Trekyards people there. Doug Spears puts in $2.99. Yay, Trekyards. Thank you, Doug. Let's see here. Go to the regular chat. I hope to see the flute from Mineral Lights, says Reese Cooper. I'm sure we will. That was actually at San Diego Comic-Con at the museum. I've seen pictures of that, so that's cool. And plus, there's that little flute hint in the last trailer at the end, so I'm sure we'll see him playing his flute at some point. Oscar Costello seems promising. I did get a Renegades vibe to it with higher production value, of course. Anyone else? Yeah, a lot of people have been kind of bashing on it, saying A, it looks like a fan film, it doesn't have that quality, which I disagree with wholeheartedly, and B, that it looks like it's ripped off Renegades. And then there's comparisons to, well, Discovery ripped off Axanar, so this ripped off Renegades. CBS should get an original idea. I don't know if I really agree with that. It's really too early to say that kind of thing. It does have a very similar vibe to Renegades thus far. However, we're going to have to see how that pans out. And if Tuvok shows up in it, I mean, Tuvok was in Renegades, so it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out, should that be the case. But yeah, Joseph Petrick puts in €2. I am melting away from the trailer. It was good. Well, don't melt away. That's not good. Anthony Green puts in $1.99. I'm mad I can't go to Vegas this year. Well, I'm mad you can't go either, because I don't get a chance to meet you. Yeah, and Samuel will be joining me as well, so it'll be both of us there. But don't worry, just stay tuned to the Trekyards channel here. Hit subscribe, make sure you're subscribed, and hit the notification icon as well, guys. That's also important. And you will be updated with all the latest live updates as we are receiving them, on our away mission. Damien Howe puts in $1.99, or £1.99, sorry. Very excited, can't wait. I know, I want 2020 to be here now. They did earlier on say it was going to be the late 2019. However, it has been pushed back to 2020 now, which is not surprising. We've been saying it's going to happen. Nathan Head Actor puts Trek is back in the chat. Yes, indeed. Kurt North puts in £1.43. Thank you very much. Caleb Horn puts in $2. Apparently his dog's name is Number One. That's a great name for a dog. I mean, it's your best friend, right? I don't know if the name's necessarily Number One, but the tag at least says Number One, which doesn't necessarily mean it's his name, but yeah. Richard Kennedy, £1.99. Do you think they'd actually make a Galaxy Bridge? No, but I think there are at least 2 or 3 available that they could film on, or that have the parts necessary, and then finish with green screen should they need to do that. It's definitely doable. I don't think they would build one unless it's going to be an integral part of the show, which I don't think it is. And Medallion, yes, temper your expectation, guys. Temper. That's right. Don't go in too headstrong, expecting too much. I knew this was dropping today, and I was just kind of like, meh. And then it started to trickle in, and every little link that I clicked was region locked, so I couldn't see it. And then I finally got one, and I was happy. I'm trying not to be too overly optimistic or too pessimistic. I'm just, as I like to say all the time about these things, I'm cautiously optimistic. And from what I saw today, some of the things we had speculated, and I've heard that Brett didn't want to come back as Data and all this. I'm glad that's not the case. I'm glad that we're getting those tie-ins. And if you watch our speculation videos early on, we talked about how we would love to see 709 show up. We would love to see Data be there. So yeah, definitely temper your expectations, but we got a long road to get there, and we're going to see more trailers along the way. So just, I know it's exciting. Everybody's ramped up today because it's the first we've kind of got of a peek at things. So, and I'm sorry I'm missing all these messages in the chat, guys. 630 of you here, and it's just flying by. So I apologize. You can have conversations amongst yourselves in there. I'll try to hit a few of them when I can. It's just, yeah. Pixels at Dawn puts in £2. Looking good, but I hope they don't go too actiony. It doesn't look like they're going to, and if they do, it's not going to be Picard doing a lot of the action. It looks like the new younger crew. Like I said, you got Elf Boy, Vulcan Man. I don't know. It just looks like an elf to me. It looks stupid. Again, he could be a Romulan as well. We got the young blonde lady. I'm not sure who she is, but I'm sure if there's going to be action, it's going to be those guys doing it, and not necessarily Patrick Stewart. That's one of the things that people didn't like about the TNG movies, was that it was basically action, and that's not what Star Trek is. But for a 2-hour plot, you need to have a bad guy, action, resolution, all that jazz. So Trekyards. Star Trek is more of a television medium for sure. So, and the good news is it's going to be available on Space in Canada. Just watched another trailer before came down here to watch or to do this, and yeah, it's coming to Space. So again, being in Canada has its perks. We get Discovery, we get all that without CBS All Access. Space seems to get exclusive rights to show these, so that's fantastic. I don't have to worry about getting Amazon Prime or any of that other stuff, even though I already have Amazon Prime, but a lot of people are complaining about that as well, if it's available on that service. So I'm just glad that things are working out as far as being able to watch it in Canada. So if you're in Canada, you're lucky. Just watch it on the Space Channel. Kurt North puts in £2. Solev Saxid puts in 50 Switzerland. I think that's Swiss. And okay. Good to see Picard together with Data and 7 of 9. Absolutely it is. That's what the fans wanted. And hopefully they keep up this momentum and kind of give the fans what they've been wanting since Discovery came out. Kurt North now puts in £2. Picard banner, nice touch. Previous message didn't send. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Steven puts in $2. It's perfect. So far, so good. I mean, I'm sure people will find ways to nitpick it. I'm sure we even will when we do our breakdown. But we also point out the good as well, and there's been a lot of good about this. I didn't see much I didn't like, to be fair. Like I said, I've only seen it like 4 times. So, I mean, it does seem rather dark. Just the way it's filmed, the cinematography seems rather dark and kind of, like I said, more cinematic. Which a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's fan filmy." I don't think I think it looks more professional, to be honest. But anyway, Sonic Cants puts in $2 New Zealand dollars. Thank you very much. 7. I literally just screamed. Yeah, well, she seems like she's much more relaxed these days, so that's good. And Nigel Savage puts in £5 and says, Borg facility looks like a POW camp. Are they ex-Federation Starfleet that are previously assimilated? Do we get to see the outcome of what Janeway did? Now, that's interesting, because I don't know what that was supposed to show. It did look like there was some kind of prisoner of war camp, for sure. I'm sure we're going to get repercussions of what Janeway did and stuff, at least reference to. So I'm excited to see how it plays out, to be honest. It could go multiple ways, so I say it's too early to speculate, but that's what we have to do with these things. So we're going to be speculating. So, yeah. Nick Nullify puts in 349 New Zealand. Thank you very much. Sequel Trek is all I wanted. 7 equals mind blown. Yes, hopefully it is just legitimately sequel Trek. Hopefully they don't tie in any Discovery stuff, any of the JJ stuff. I mean, the destruction of the Hobus star is still going to be a thing because that did happen in Prime, whether people want to admit it or not. And I have no problem with that. And it looks like there's a lot of repercussions from that because you see the Romulans seem to be quite heavily involved in this trailer. So I'm sure they're going to play a big part in the series. And hopefully if that's done right, it'll be fantastic. So Lizzie Smith puts in £1.99. Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting to see 7. I have high hopes. High hopes. Yes. Yeah, should be good. We'll also learn, hopefully, about what Chakotay is up to as a result of 7 being there. It would be great to see some DS9 people as well. And it's not outside the realm of possibility for sure. There's so much they could do with what the... Is it back? Yeah, I guess it's back. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. The stream dropped for a second. I've had nothing but good signal in the green the whole time, so I apologize. Just frozen. Everybody, please. CBS, please cut the feed. I'm back now, guys. I don't know what happened there. I was just chatting along, and all of a sudden it said stream ended, and I'm like, what? And then OBS said reconnecting. So, and it's been good signal the whole time. So I don't know what happened. I apologize. Could be CBS. Conspiracy theories. The Captain experience. Yes, I did experience technical difficulties. If you're having issues, just refresh your browsers, guys. Nano Reaper says my dog's name is Riker. Very cool. Brian Fuller, I'm Captain. I think you need to boost the gain on the subspace antenna. It's back. It's back. It's fine. Please state the nature of the streaming emergency, says Andy Ivy. That's good. I like that. Jamal says, CBS heard you mention DS9 and hit the big red button. It wouldn't surprise me. Captain Picard Day. Woo! Best part of the trailer. Yeah, I don't know who's talking at that point, but she says, I've seen you. You're not quite yourself. And so I'm interested to see how this plays out for sure. Dystopian Guy says, the girl is Spock's daughter, half Romulan, half Vulcan. Maybe. Eric Morgan puts in $2 Canadian. The internet is melting. I mean, that's a distinct possibility. It is hot enough out today for that, for sure. That's why I'm downstairs in the basement. It's nice and cool here. So, yeah. Usually I do these kind of off-schedule streams up in my ready room upstairs. A little bit warmer up there because the sun's streaming in the window right now. So, Samuel Gill, are you still doing the Trekyards donation through Trekyards? I don't know exactly what you mean, but yes, there's also a donation thing on Facebook right now as well, should you want to donate. Plus, as always, guys, down in the description of every video, there's our Patreon, which helps us on a monthly basis, which is great. Plus these super chats here. If you want to send a PayPal instead, please do so. Just let me know that you sent it so that I can read your comment or question. But that's another way to get us some money as well. But yeah, Caleb Horn puts in $5. Thank you very much, Caleb. Enterprise E or F, maybe Odyssey class, or some new designs. Here's hoping. I'm sure there will be new designs. Looks like we have at least one in the trailer anyway. A fleet of them look like they might be Romulan ships heading toward a planet. So. Let's see here. I'm just checking to make sure. Yeah, there's no PayPal's sent. So, Vash Rain puts in $4.99. I believe the huge drone is in the show too. Maybe not data. Maybe it's lore. I mean, they could tie in lore for sure. We got B4 data and lore, so maybe they tracked down lore and disassembled them, and they're going to try to upload B4's data's memory into the more advanced lore. I don't know. Lots of possibilities. She's Wesley's daughter, says Accurate the Bat. I don't know about that. Peter Luckico, hey Cap, are you relieved that it's the prime timeline? Absolutely, I am. Still not 100% convinced they're not going to pull Discovery or JJ stuff into it, even aesthetically wise, which I hope they don't do, because they need to kind of keep it separate, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion. Medallion Star Trek Online Canada is coming to fruition. Yeah, I'm not sure how if they're gonna tie it in STO or not. We'll have to see. I don't think they would do that, but Nathan, head actor, I took it to be Data's remains from Nemesis in the drawer, and the one playing cards with Data in B4's body. That's how that's kind of what I got as well. Maybe they have to call Geordi in to help reassemble Data. They figured out a way to fix him and transfer his memories over. Lots of possibilities, as I said. Mark Lawrence, I am not less perfect than Lore. Yes. Good old gamer says the Akira head better be around. Yeah, I mean, as ship guys, we're really looking forward to this. I'm glad we got one ship at least we can kind of look at from this trailer. I was expecting a little bit more of that in that regard, but we've got different interfaces and stuff, computer interfaces and stuff that we can talk about as well, because we are ships and tech after all. So, but yeah. Joe Grimes puts in £5. Looks like they are loosely following the story of the Christie Golden books, Homecoming, about the outbreak of a Borg virus and the paranoia. Possibly. That'd be interesting, actually. Fleet Paw Switback puts in $14.99. Thank you very much. Paying for 335 likes because that's the number I was when I liked the video. Holy smokes, that trailer made me nerdgasm. Data, lore, before, who knows? But 709 and prime timeline, hell yeah. Agreed, my friend, agreed. So now we have at least one of our moderators here. So guys, if you need anything, address it to Fleet Paw, and he will let me know, hopefully. Like I said, we usually have a fleet of moderators in here, but it's kind of a weird time, so... Dr. Crusher knows how to fix Data too. Well, she knows. Yeah, she does kind of. She definitely knows how to turn them on. You know what I'm saying? Darth Joel puts in $6.99 Canadian. Thank you very much. Just got here. Just watched the thing. Not sure what emotion to commit to. I feel better than I did, but I've been hurt before. Yes, as was pointed out earlier, temper your expectations. Be cautiously optimistic. Don't get don't put the cart before the horse. Don't think it's going to be something super amazing when it's just going to let you down. Kind of go in with, it should be good. And then you might be happily, surprised or sadly disappointed. But just don't go in with expectations too high, I guess is the point I'm getting at. The Titan would also be a relatively old ship at the time. Riker would have to probably a new one by then. Yeah, I thought it was confirmed that Troy and Riker were coming back. I seen some tweets or pictures of tweets saying that they're both back as Riker and Troy, so that'd be amazing as well. Steven puts in $2. What TNG actor would you like to see most? I would love to see Geordi back. I would love to see... I think Worf would be a natural fit to go in there. And again, any of the DS9 crew, maybe Bashir would be cool to come in and help with Data, maybe. Or O'Brien. I don't know, you could bring in anybody from Voyager, DS9, or TNG. They're all still alive. They're all still, looking like they should, be able to go back to work. So, yeah. Nano Reaper, I want to see Quark and Captain Nog. Sirius and Frakes appeared on the panel saying they're back. Okay, cool. So confirmed, we got Riker and Troy back as well. Which, yeah. Jack Elminger, I had a nerdgasm. Yeah. I just had a little bit of a, a little bit of the chills once or twice in the trailer, but I didn't cry or anything like that. A lot of people say they did. Tim Theo, the new Star Trek Picard trailer was the best TV show trailer I've seen in a long time. Looks good. I agree, Tim. It looks absolutely fantastic and something that won't let us down, hopefully. But like I said, just keep your expectations low. But I think this is going to raise a lot of people's expectations, and it's going to possibly still disappoint. They tend to show the best things in the trailer, and I'm just hoping against hope that it's going to be fine. Lady Addis says Morn. Yeah, Morn would be cool to have. Moogie as well. Jack says I'd like to see Nog, Barclay, Guinan, Worf, and Tuvok on Picard. Nano Reaper says we really need a Captain Nog series. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to switch gears for a second and talk about the Star Trek Short Treks that we saw the trailer for as well, with all of the Captain Pike #1 Spock stuff. It looks good. I mean, Ethan Peck as Spock, I think, is doing a fantastic job in those scenes in the turbo lift. Those are pretty good. And of course, Anson Mount as Pike just always nails it. So I'm really looking forward to those. We get some tribbles, and in that one with the tribbles, the uniforms look more cage-like. They look more of a muted color. They don't have the stupid collars. But then we see the other ones with Pike and stuff, and it's got the stupid asymmetrical collar, which is just needs to go away. So I don't know how many of the shorts, if all 6 of them are going to be Pike related. At least a few are, by the looks of it. I didn't see anything Discovery-wise. There was a new character announced named Book. What's his nickname? Book, from Discovery Season 3. And hopefully that ties in with, maybe we'll see Kraft again from the short Calypso, because I really liked his character. But yeah, EL says, puts in $5 Australian. Thank you very much. I'm going to go into this with full excitement and crash into the wall of disappointment if and when it happens. That's the fine attitude to have. Just don't want you to hit that wall too hard and break anything. Just have your foot on the brake just in case. That's all I'm saying. 3 are for Pike, and the last one is a trailer for Picard. Cool. Ensign Spock was wearing the supposed new uniform, which he wore post-cage as a lieutenant. Cool. Have to go back and rewatch that. I've only watched that one twice, that trailer. But Jeff Jacobs is here, $2. Hey, Cap, sorry I'm late. There we go. We got our moderators back. That's awesome. Welcome, Jeff. Yeah, we're doing really good. We were up to 600 and some odd people. However, then the stream died for a second. Now we're down to 542. But I encourage all of you, again, to hit like. We were at 300 and something a little while ago. Everybody hit like. Hit subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Trekyards, because we're going to have, like I said, breakdown trailers coming out on all this stuff this week and next week and the following week and just the months to come. We always have great content. We always have weekly content. So hit subscribe. Make sure you're part of that. And yeah. So yeah, the short treks look good. They look promising. It'll be nice to see more of the Enterprise bridge. Hopefully, the Discovery Enterprise bridge. That'd be cool. Which I'm sure they will do, because they built that set, so they might as well use it. Yeah, Jeff Jacobs says, well, puts in $5. Wow, 372 likes. Sweet. I am behind. We'll pay again at 400. Hashtag make Jeff pay, guys. We only need 28 more likes to make him pay again. So everybody hit like. If you have not hit like, hit like. It's very important. And also, as I said, subscribe. With 529 of you here, I can guarantee you that at least half of you are not subscribed to the channel. And you should be, because we always have great content, as I said. But going back to San Diego Comic-Con news, we also got some stills of Lower Decks, the animated Star Trek. And I gotta say, I'm not super impressed with the animation style. Looks like that stupid, like 90s cartoon, just crap that I absolutely hated because it was awful. 90s, 2000s, that kind of animated style. I'm not looking forward to the animation style. I was hoping it would be something better, but it's very much like that Nickelodeon type shit, and I'm not pleased with that. Hopefully the story's good. I saw Jerry O'Connell on the one panel. I'm not sure who all the voice actors are. Like I said, I haven't really gone in and do any research for this, just going off what I saw today. And yeah, I'm not sure about Lower Decks yet, but sure we'll have more news about that coming out in Vegas, which we can do a better breakdown of. But oh, Tangerine Star 26 says 413 likes. Pay. Jeff, you gotta pay. You said you'd pay again at 400. So Car Galaxy Studios is here. Hey, Stuart and gang. Hey, how's it going, man? Spartan Jeremy. Oh geez, really? I hated that stuff. Bill Barkley, by the way, John Delancey better also guest star. Yeah. Voice actor does the voice of Archer. I noticed that the last time I watched the trailer. I'm like, that's awesome. He also did Awesome X from Frisky Dingo. If you don't know what Frisky Dingo is, there was 2 seasons of it. You better go watch it. It's amazing. Xander Cruz and his alternate persona of Awesome X. And he's got the Decepticons and then the Decepticons and then the... Oh, I can't remember what did they become after the Decepticons, hon?
The Exticals when they work
the
for Awesome
Exticals.
X, and then they become the Decepticons.
Decepticons afterwards, yes. Anyway, you got to go watch Frisky Dingo, guys. Anyway, that's just a thing. We're going to get back to Picard now. The trailers don't match, Captain. What gives? What do you mean the trailers don't match? I'm confused. It says the stream is resuming. Stream is continuing, so hopefully you guys can still see me all right. Jeff Jacobs puts in $2. Boom! Hashtag Jeff's here, like Spike. Again at 450. 450, guys. We can definitely get no, not testicles medallion. The Decepticons. The Decepticons. You gotta watch Frisky Dingo if you haven't. Hey, great trailer. How's it going, Captain Foley, says Stephen Mount. It is going fine. Thank you very much, Stephen, for joining us. What's the Admiral think of the trailer? She is, again, cautiously optimistic. She liked it. She liked seeing 7 of 9. So, Reese Cooper, thank you for mentioning the new trailers for Short Trek. Yeah, this is kind of an all-encompassing live. Again, I'm going to be doing another one tonight, guys, probably around 11:30 EST, Eastern Standard Time, to kind of get more different time zones to be able to watch. So if you guys can tune in again for that, we'll talk more about that then, of course. Some trailers have different footage depending where you are. Oh, really? That's interesting. But yeah, I've heard there's an extended trailer as well, which somebody sent me a link to, which as it started, and I haven't watched it because that'd be rude. I'll watch it later. Nay say never. Have you heard the rumor that the guy on the slab near the end of the trailer is Hugh, 3rd of 5? Yes, I have. The actor was on the panel, so. Bill Barkley, will Trekyards cover the new ships that appear on the ship? Now, Bill, that's a silly question. Of course we will. Every time there's a new ship, we're definitely going to have early breakdowns and then kind of get into the meat of it after it's been the series is or the season is done or whatever. But yes, we are the ship and tech guys. That's our bread and butter. That's what we're going to do. So, yeah, definitely look forward to those. Sean Kimes says, first Picard trailer is way different than this new trailer. Not sure how they line up. Really? I will need a link to that then. Then I can talk about that on the next live stream. They tend to do different aspects of the trailers, even for TV stuff. TV spots are different. Some focus on the action, some focus on the drama, all in the same. It makes a different vibe for the show, and that's just attract different people that might be interested. So, Dan23, the Prime UK trailer is different to the CBS trailer. Oh my goodness, seems like we got a lot to look through. So, I just watched Picard on Prime Video UK, says Patrick Westmore. Norman Buckwald, we see data in parts. I'd like it if Geordi worked tirelessly to finally understand Dr. Soon's positronic brain, maybe help with Dr. Mattis and Dr. Brahms. It'd be a cool little side story for sure. Dan23 says there's different trailers for Picard. I see that. I'm getting that vibe now. I didn't know that going into this. But we will talk. Like I said, I'm doing another live later tonight, so we can talk about those then if I get a chance to see them. Everybody, somebody, anybody, send me links to these different trailers. I would definitely love to check them out and be able to talk about them tonight. So, Philip Drury, trailers these days don't give away as much as they used to. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes they give away too much. Daddy Gamble, the facility has gone 5,843 days without assimilation. Yep, I already showed that on screen earlier. I thought that was B4, not Data, but doesn't explain why he's in bits. Well, the B4 that he's playing cards against is at the end of the trailer. You can tell by the eyes. But the bits that are in the drawer are probably Data. I thought he got atomized during that explosion, but I think those are Data bits or lore. Like we said, so who knows? Who knows what's happening? We will figure it out. 90 Lancaster, $500 on Am I Made of Money, Hasbro. For what? Hasbro. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up here. Unless they recast the part the Admiral Picard speaks to is not Shelby. Nor should it be, in my opinion. It would be cool to see her there, but it doesn't need to be, for sure. Joe Grimes, the Romulan internment camp has 5,084 days since last assimilation on the board. You sure that's a Romulan internment camp? That's interesting. Yeah, well, like I said, when Samuel and myself do our scene-by-scene breakdown this week, we're going to have a few videos for that. So stay tuned for those, of course. I will probably do some lives as well. But, yeah, we're going to have lots of videos coming out based on this trailer. So, Samuel Gill, I know it isn't Trek, but have you seen the new Rambo trailer? Yes, I have. Rambo, Last Blood. Dystopian Guy at Trekyards. The data in the drawer has burn marks. Yes, but that could also be lore. I just think the data being right next to the I can't think of the name of the core now. When that exploded, just would have been vaporized, a lot of them. But yeah, it's definitely either pretty sure it's Data's body, just recovered from the wreckage, or could be lore that was shot or hunted down, or I don't know. We'll find out, guys. Dystopian Guy, Trekyards possibly transferred Data's mind into a hollow matrix, and it's 20 years in the future, so yes, that's definitely a possibility. Hawkins, there needs to be an uprising by the Remans and other slave races against their Romulan and Klingon masters. Good Old Gamer says, I'd love to see Tom Paris and Harry Kim. Absolutely. 90 Lancaster has Romulan script on the sign next to the English one. Okay. Thaleron radiation, thank you. Thaleron core. Richard Kennedy, change in topics. The new Top Gun looks very good. That's a whole other live video, guys. I'm a huge Top Gun fan. It was my favorite movie growing up, and I am stoked for the new Top Gun movie, but we're not here talking about that right now. That might have to be a Captain Foley personal channel video. 90 Lancaster, are you going to buy the $500 Unicron then, Stuart? $500 is pricey. That's what you were talking about. Okay, cool. It's big. I don't know. I've got the other Unicron that they had, and that seems to be fine. Who knows? I'm in no hurry to get it. No. Remember that Data's head survived. Yeah. Super Coops, hey Captain, just watched the UK version of the trailer and I'm feeling optimistic. Fingers crossed they don't screw it up. Indeed, indeed. Stephen Mount, do we know if the pointy people are Vulcans or Romulans? Probably both. At least one of them looks Romulan. One looked like an elf. So there's elves, Romulans, and Vulcans running around. Oh my. Nigel Savage says, won't be the same without F-14 Tomcats. Hornets are just toys. Well, there is an F-14 at the very end of the trailer, and there will be an F-14 in the movie. But that's a Top Gun. We're not talking about that. Yeah, Car Galaxy 2 is right. LOL, Captain Foley can't go full Maverick on us. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can't. I really want to talk about Top Gun, but that's definitely for a different stream. I don't want people tuning out. Actually, they already have. We're down to 471. We were up to 650. But we will one day get a Gorn series. That'd be cool, I guess. Trekyards, I've emailed a link to my Star Trek playlist. Thank you, Dan23. Is Hugh the dude on the table having some Borg implants removed? Probably. Like I said, I needed to really scene by scene that trailer, and I haven't done that yet. I've only watched it 4 times now, so. FA 18E and F is greater than the F-14? No. When does Lower Decks takes place? I'm not sure when it fits into the timeline. 485 now, same as the length of the Excelsior. What is that talking about? And our subscriber count is up to 50,050 right now, which is awesome. So guys, like it's 486 here. Hit subscribe, guys. We're gonna have lots of videos breaking this stuff down. Samuel will be joining me as well, and great visuals and screenshots and stuff when we have more time to do that. We're going to be doing that probably Monday. We're going to be filming those. We'll have one out on Monday and then one every day of the week, probably breaking down this trailer. So definitely worth getting your subscribe on. Hit that subscribe button and click the notification icon as well. Get notified of lives like this, our live episode reviews and things as well. So Miguel Moreta puts in $5. We're apparently sticking with the Star Trek 09 Romulan make. I know, I said the same thing, which never was a fan of the TNG Romulans, to be fair. But yeah, there seems to be at least one JJ tie in there. We'll see how that pans out. That was kind of, I don't want to say disturbing, but it was worrying, to say the least, to see that, because I didn't want to see any JJ aesthetics. I didn't want to see any Discovery aesthetics. But we have at least one. Dark Lord 016 says hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit notification icon, please. Everybody that's here, that would really help out the channel, make me extremely happy. So please do that. Vash Rain puts in $4.99. Do you think the Riker and Troy appearances could lead to a Titan show? Stewart show couldn't last too long. They need to replace it with something. Absolutely. I would love to see the adventures of Riker and Troy after this. To introduce them in this, have them kind of be background characters for a majority of it, and then once Patrick Stewart's done, then move on to something else. Yes, I'm totally on board with that idea. It's a good way to do it, in my opinion. Do you think they are using the 3 Pike shorts as a test for a series? I would say yes. So there's only 3 of them are Pike shorts. The other 3 are not. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. I thought there was 6 Pike shorts. That's kind of the rumor that was floating around that I had seen. So, did you see the JJ transporter effect in the trailers too? Yes, I did. But with all due respect, that could be just a future transporter effect. Because the JJ stuff happens in the original series timeline, like era, that, and then this is 20 years in the future of TNG, so it's just a different transporter effect I'm going to go with. I don't want to say it's JJ-esque, even though it definitely was. RL1712, thoughts on a possible 4K version of Star Trek The Motion Picture 2001 Director's Edition. Love to hear that. That sounds awesome. I do not yet have a 4K player or a 4K TV, but Samuel, of course, does. He loves his 4Ks, so he would definitely be on board for that. And I think it's fantastic. Yes. Bill Barkley, the guy falling off the side of the steps. The beaming effect was very movie JJ disco style. Yes, it was. That wasn't a guy, though. That was the girl falling off. Jeff Jacobs puts in $2. Just watched the trailer. Love it. Got goosebumps. I think I already read that one. Laughable Larry puts in $5. Unlikely Chakotay will make an appearance. The actor hated being in Star Trek. Wanted to leave after Voyager. Well, so did Garrett Wang, the guy that played Ensign Kim. He wanted nothing to do with Star Trek for a long time, and now he's one of the best people you can see at a convention. He loves his fans. So people change, and if an opportunity presents itself. But yeah, the guy that played Chakotay, he was very not happy with the way his character was used. He thought he was definitely underused, so... Paul Costa says Eagle Moss just announced an Orville ship line. That is amazing. That is amazing news. No, he was a guy wearing a helmet. Oh, well, I thought it was the girl falling off. That's why she beamed out, so they could save her. I'll have to really go take a look. Do you have a new camera, Stuart? You look so crisp. No, this is the camera we've been using for a good year and a half now. It's just because I'm bigger on screen and it's not over Skype. Usually when we're doing a live, I'm Skyping in with Samuel and he's using his OBS on his side to share it. So, but no, it's my 4K webcam that I've had for quite a while now. Who is the worst person at a convention? Oh, there's a few that I've either heard stories about or personally haven't been impressed with, but that's a different discussion altogether. Oh, sorry guys, the chat is flying by so fast. Greg Sullivan, any chance Trip can somehow be resurrected too? That was all the trailer was missing. I mean, it's Star Trek. Anything's possible. Donnie Pearson, cool, thanks. Eagle Moss and 20th and Disney. Wolfgang 1, great to see Brent Spiner back. It is absolutely great to see him back. Love how everybody's saying he wasn't coming back. He wouldn't be. He'd be too old. He doesn't want to do it. And when we did our speculation, we were like, it's quite within the realm of possibility he'll be coming back. And sure enough, there he is. So. Bill Barkley, Diamond Select are doing the black hole figures. Old Bob, Vincent, and Maximilian. Oh my god, that's amazing. Diamond Select, though, they said they were going to be doing a Reliant for, 3-4 years now? Still hasn't come out. Apparently there's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of the Enterprise C that's all gold. I just want the regular Enterprise C from Diamond Select. So Diamond Select do some good things when they actually do them, but then say things and never do them. So the Doctor needs no name. I would love to see the Doctor back. Yeah. Mike Peary's the guy knocked over the stairs looked like an empty room. Okay. Jeff Jacobs, $2. Wow, 450 likes. You guys are amazing. Again, at 500, hashtag make Jeff pay. Yes, make Jeff pay. And again, a quick reminder, everyone hit like. It helps the video, it helps the channel, and it makes me feel good. And also hit subscribe. That also helps the channel and makes me feel very good, because the more subscribers are better than less subscribers. So yes, hit the subscribe button. And of course, with the subscribe notification, make sure you hit the notification icon, the bell icon, so you get notified when we're doing lives like this, our episode reviews, our regular content, our breakdowns. We do so much cool stuff. We do always have multiple videos a week, so it's a great channel to follow if you're a Star Trek fan. We're always covering new stuff, and we love all Star Trek, good, bad, ugly. We love it all. We cover it all, and we point out all the mistakes and the good stuff, and we just love doing that. So Fleet Pass Swiftback puts in $1.99. Did Data look different but spoke as Spiner? He did look different. He looked de-aged, and he also had the really, really jarring contacts in, but I think that's because he's B4. So, yeah. Miguel Morita puts in $5. Very cool to see people repurpose a Borg cube. Yeah, big space. Plus it's portable, so yeah. Richard Kennedy puts in £4.99. Wesley serves on the Titan. Bring Wesley back. Tell him to shut up one more time. Hashtag shut up, Wesley. Oh, poor Wesley. Wolfgang 1. I wonder if Frakes has directed the episode that Data is in. I think so. He's directed at least 2, from what I've heard. Could be more. Hold on, I just gotta check something here, guys. Okay. Joe Grimes, I have a bizarre theory out there about a woman who is being a singularity of synthetic and organic. Could be the way to get Data back. Dun dun dun. I wonder where the Borg cube came from. I'm sure we'll find out about that. It looked like an advanced cube or heavily modified, which I could buy either way. So, Vash Rain puts in $1.99. Thank you very much. Disco or TNG Klingons. Wonder if they'd show up. Show them. Well, see, the problem is you've got Worf, who's definitely not a Discovery Klingon. I hope to hell they do not show a Discovery Klingon. There's certain aesthetics I don't want to see in this. The transporter effect, could be 20-year future effect. It's fine. Whatever. The Romulan... I think Romulan Nero from JJ looks a lot more like a Romulan should than the TNG ones. The TNG ones with the modified foreheads and stuff is just... It always made me go, huh? Yeah, sure, the Klingons make sort of sense. But what? They're supposed to be like descendants of Vulcans and not that long removed. Like 2 centuries, 3 centuries. I forget how long. Anyway, a couple centuries would not make that kind of genetic modification. Anyway... But then we speculated, too, that could be due to genetic tampering, trying to become, more aggressive, whatever. But that's another story. Good old gamer. The problem with cameos is a lot of actors haven't aged as gracefully as people actively in the military would. Yeah, but a lot of them have as well. Like, look at Dr. Bashir, Alexander Siddig. He looks amazing. The only one that really doesn't look like they could come back and be part of Starfleet would be, well, not that he was originally, but Chief O'Brien. He's packed on the pounds, as you saw in the DS9 documentary, What We Left Behind, if you saw it. But, it's fine. Most of them look good for their age. So, plus all you need is a trainer and a couple months of training and you'll be fine. The Great Chuyi puts in $2. What if the girl is Lal reincarnated? LOL. Yeah, that's been speculated. She is bleeding at one point. Somebody says, "Oh, she can't be an android," but she definitely can be. It's the synthetic fake blood to make her appear more human. Maybe she's a Terminator. We don't know, but we will find out. We just have to be patient. I read an article that Kurtzman asked the crowd if they wanted a Pike series. After a yes, he said he would think about it. Well, I'm so happy, Kurtzman. And it's good to see Kurtzman on the panel. Because as you know, he got fired. Doomcock, many other YouTube channels out there have reported that he got fired. Blah, 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 blah. He's still there, guys. As we said, you got to be careful what you listen to as far as news goes. But, yeah. So, I mean, Kurtzman's Kurtzman, and I'm not super happy with Kurtzman. He's kind of an idiot, in my opinion. He's ruined a lot of things, including Transformers. So I don't have a lot of faith in the guy, but I'm kind of rooting for him to kind of bring Star Trek around. And it seems to be doing that with Discovery Season 2 and, Picard looking like it does. Who knows what's going to happen there, but hopefully. Total Anthony puts in £1.99. Maybe the Prophets would let Cisco make an appearance. That'd be cool, absolutely, to see Cisco. Hold on, guys, I'm back. I will not be kept down by YouTube or anyone. I'm back. I don't know what's going on with the stream, but guys, just hit refresh. Brian Kesterson says, lost you, Cap. And then my screen rebooted, so I can't read the... Yeah, Kurtzman and CBS shut me down, I guess. Lost you, Cap. Hope to get back soon, as this is a good one. I'm back. Hopefully we haven't lost a lot of we haven't lost a lot of viewers. We haven't. Good. And guys, keep in mind too, I'm doing another live later tonight around 11 or 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, talking about the same thing again, but might have seen a different trailer or something by then as well. Plus, new information's trickling in. So, if you are able to watch the next one, please do so. If you're not able to, that's fine. It's just basically for different time zones and stuff to kind of get more people in on this. So. Yeah. Tanushi puts in €2. The prophets are messing with you. Somebody is. Super Coops, man down. Oh, wait, the captain's back. Close call, man. Hey, I will always come back, guys. That's one thing you got to know. If I ever leave like that, just stay tuned because I'll be back. I don't know what's going on, if it's with the modem, the router, whatever. I don't understand. YouTube, who knows? But anyway, I will be back. Medallion says, streaming is futile. Yes, indeed it is. Oh, we lost a lot of people. Lost about 100 people. We're down to 372 of you. I'm going to probably wrap this up soon just because, like I said, I'm doing another one tonight. So I really appreciate all you guys watching and whatever. So if you guys have anything to say, now's the time to shout it out because I would love to chat. Will Sonya be on your later show? No, he is incommunicado all weekend. I will not be seeing him until Monday. He is busy, unfortunately, this weekend. So, yeah. But Monday, we're going to be filming a lot of cool stuff, including this trailer breakdown, and we will be up together and talking about this, and he will have his own thoughts and ideas, of course, and that's awesome, because we make a great team. General Gorandius puts in $5. Could the one girl be Molly O'Brien? LOL. Don't see why not. Could be anybody. Really. Raymond Borg puts in $2.99 Australian dollars. The Picard trailer is awesome. Yes, it is. And good name, Raymond Borg. It could be, why not be Picard's daughter? Why not be Vash's daughter? Maybe Picard and Vash had a baby that Picard doesn't know about. Could be anybody. Captain the Terminator Foley, I'll be back. That's absolutely right. Andrew Hendricks puts in $2 Canadian. I'm kind of apprehensive to see the Borg again. I am too. I'm definitely Borged out. They just don't do it for me as a villain. So, but hey, what are you gonna do? Some of the set dressing looks a bit cheap though. See, Nadia Lancaster, you say that, but I'm like, what looks cheap? I thought it looked very cinematic, very dark and good. But I've heard that, yeah, it looks very fan film. It's like, okay, I don't know where you see that. That'll have to be talked about in our, scene by scene breakdown where we do actually screen caps, and maybe we'll see something. I personally didn't though. I don't agree with that really. Might even be Wesley's kid. Oh Jesus. Jerry Ryan looks amazing in that trailer. She hasn't aged. Data looked a little CGI-ish, or is that just me when he was speaking? He did look CGI-ish, but I think that's because computer, they did the de-aging on him. Plus, so people have been speculating that he's not even before that it's a hollow matrix of Data or whatever, but I think it's before because of the eyes. The transporter emitters look like ass, as did the side screen parts. Okay. I hope Jerry's suit is tighter than... I doubt it will be. It looked like a good set to me. Yes. Well, guys, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to call it a wrap for this one. But like I said, it'll give me time to go hang out with the family and do things. But I'll be back around 11 or 11:30. Before I go, though, Andy Ivy puts in $5. Thanks for doing Trekyards, guys. Love the videos. So close to 500 likes. I'm sure we'll hit 500 likes very quickly, even on just rewatches of this. And like I said, I'm doing another live later. So if you guys can join me, please come back and chat again. And if not, it was great having you here. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and look forward to more with you guys. So, Vash Rain, $1.99. Wouldn't mind a Tom Riker appearance, even Ro. Well, Vash, Riker and Troy have been confirmed as coming back, so you will see those. Ro, don't give a shit about. Hope she doesn't come back. Nobody cares. Except for you. Just kidding. Bill Barkley, okay, Stuart, great show. Back later. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Hopefully you can join me for the next live. If not, tune in all next week. We're going to have lots of great content, and Samuel will be joining me as well. So if you only come to see Samuel, that's the time to do it. Until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley, signing off. Bye-bye.